rich history dating back to the Civil War era. Here's a summary of its key milestones. Early history. 1861. The first $10 bill was issued as a demand note. It featured a small portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the left side of the front and an allegorical figure representing art on the right. Throughout the 19th century, $10 bills gained wider acceptance, along with paper currency in general. Private banks also printed their own banknotes under the Treasury Department's supervision. 1914. The first $10 Federal Reserve note was introduced, featuring a portrait of Andrew Jackson on the front and vignettes of farming and industry on the back. Design evolution in the 20th century. 1928. All U.S. currency was standardized to its current size. The $10 bill began featuring the portrait of Alexander Hamilton on the front and the U.S. Treasury building on the back. This basic design has remained consistent. 1933. A $10 silver certificate was printed in response to the Great Depression, redeemable for silver. 1942. Hawaii overprint bills were issued and only valid within the Hawaiian Territory during World War II. 1950s to 1960s. Minor design changes were implemented, including modifications to the Treasury and Federal Reserve seals, and the addition of "In God We Trust" in 1963. New Color of Money series. 2006. The $10 bill was redesigned as part of the New Color of Money series to enhance security against counterfeiting. This version introduced subtle background colors in shades of orange, yellow, and red, along with updated security features like a color-shifting numeral 10, a watermark of Alexander Hamilton, and a security thread. The torch of the Statue of Liberty was also added to the obverse. Proposed changes. In the mid-2010s, the Treasury Department announced plans to redesign the $10 bill to feature a woman, with Harriet Tubman initially proposed. However, the most recent plans indicate that Alexander Hamilton will remain on the front, while the back of a future $10 bill will depict the March of 1913 for women's suffrage. The final concept designs were anticipated in 2020, coinciding with the 100th anniversary of the 19th Amendment, but have not yet been unveiled. Future designs are also expected to include tactile features for the visually impaired. Current design. The current $10 bill, introduced in 2006, features obverse, front, a portrait of Alexander Hamilton, the first Secretary of the Treasury, on the right. To the left is a red image of the torch of the Statue of Liberty and a smaller metallic red image of the torch. Reverse, back, a vignette of the U.S. Treasury building. A large green numeral 10 is present to aid those with visual impairments. Security features. Color shifting ink. The numeral 10 in the lower right corner changes from copper to green when tilted. Watermark. A faint image of Alexander Hamilton is visible when held to the light. Security thread. A vertical embedded thread with USA 10 and a small flag is visible when held to the light and glows orange under UV light. Microprinting. Small text. The United States of America, $10 USA, and USA 10 inches are visible with magnification. Raised printing. Background colors in orange, yellow, and red. All designs of U.S. currency remain legal tender, regardless of when they were issued.